Alrighty guys, what is going on my friends? How are you doing out there? This is your host, ID Jester. We're here playing some Mystic Vale. This is one of these games I like to get out every once in a while and play because it's been a while since I played it and I love this game so much. It's in my top 10 games of all time in 2023. It's going to remain there in 2024 when I do my top 100 games of all time. We shall see. But as I just said, I love this game, and every time I play it, I just love it more and more as I find more and more reasons to like it. There's a great digital adaptation. I know a lot of people have poo-pooed playing it with the actual cards and manipulating it on the table and everything, because a lot of people feel that the digital plays better, faster, smoother, and you don't have the setup time and the takedown time as you upgrade all of your cards in your deck and having to take all those cards out and separate everything. That's true. Those are all great points for the digital. But for me, again, I like pulling out the old cards every once in a while and giving them a whirl. So we got a little battle going on here. We got the Blight troll. When revealed on deck, discard 2 cards in your field with no decay. Got to remember the terminology on them, or as many as possible. So this guy shows up. Bad news. He's the Blight troll. Of course he is. But he doesn't. His power doesn't come into effect until turn number 4. So if we can get him out before that, that'd be good. Our character is we got this young lady right here, which is, let's see if we can get the glare off of there. Algeni, the Fierce Heart. Algeni, the Fierce Heart. So once this turn, if you were to spoil, you may discard your on-deck card instead. And, of course, to flip her over is going to cost us, what is this? 6 resources to flip her over to use her other power. So those 2 characters will be in here, plus our normal setup. The Blight Troll will actually go on top of a random blighted card. And our leader will just go on a random blank card. So if you're looking to set your game up, that's how you do it. You got your 20 cards. You shuffle them up. We have our single player deck. We have our level 1 Vales, level 2 Vales out there ready to go. And we've got our level 1, 2, and 3 cards ready to go. Let's take you to the table. Here we go. I got the camera kind of up and over here because if I was to go straight over, all you would see is nothing but glare. This game is, it's all about glary cards. So I figured I would try a different the camera angle for you guys out there, just so you can see what it would look like without a bunch of glare. So here's our level 1 Vales. You need different, what do they call them? They call them, I'm going to get the terminology right. So the little red one is decay, the green one is growth, the blue one is mana, these are VP, victory points, these are gray, these are spirits, there we go. So there are 4 different kinds of spirits. There are animal spirits, there is sun spirits, there is wild spirits, and there's earth. And your Vales will take a certain number of these. So if we look at this one right here, if we had an earth one, we could get this guy. If we had an earth and a sun, we can get this one. Some of them have special abilities on the bottom. Some of them will tell you to do something. Like in this case, we get 3 victory points at the end of the game, and we lose any of our dark matter. Is that what it's called? Something like that. And so, anyways, let's get going. In your deck is going to be your hero, your villain, and of course, either mana or blight. As you do things, you're going to be putting cards out into play. You can press your luck anytime you want, but if you ever show 4 blight at a time, you are immediately spoil, and you're going to flip your little special token over to its side to show that you spoiled. The next time you can use that as a mana, so it's kind of like a slight bonus, but you do lose your turn, which kind of sucks in this game. Alright, so we're shuffled up. As you can see, there is no shenanigans going on here. We got lots of good things, and cut it. As I'm just trying to make sure we don't have our... Okay, so there we go. So we take the first turn because we do. And we got to spend a certain amount of mana to get these cards. You can see there is a 3, a 4, a 4, a 6 cost. What is this one? An 8. An 8. So these are level 1. There's only 12 of these level 1s. And when they're gone, they're gone. There's a huge stack of level 2s, as you can see, and a huge stack of level 3s. There is a huge stack of level 1s. But you only, in the solo mode, you only play with 12 of them. So you're only allowed to get 12 of them to upgrade before you have to start upgrading. And obviously the level 2s cost a little bit more, but they give you more stuff. Level 3 cost a little bit more, but give you more stuff. Here is the solo player board over here. Basically, the solo player is going to take his turn by moving and doing what it says on the space, probably taking different pieces away from us so we don't get them, and possibly getting some victory points. There is a pile of 23 victory points. When these are all gone, the game will end. So and then at the end, we're going to count up how many victory points you have, plus how many victory points on your cards, plus any of your VALEs that have victory points, and whoever has the most victory points at the end is declared the winner. Simple as that. Simple is not the word. Here we go. So we got a blight. We got a blank. We got another blight. We got another blight. So we can stop at this point. As you can see, we have 3 blight out. I know with the glare, it's going to be hard for you guys to see. Again, everything in this game is, I have to use the sleeves because we're going to be using these to put these, when we purchase things, we're going to be putting them inside there like this and, you know, doing all this stuff. So I have to use the sleeves. So it just doesn't make for a great session. Let's just say that. Oh, I put this here and put this here. So you can see I currently have 3 blight markers out. So if I was to put this out and flip another card up and it happened to have a blight marker on it, I would spoil. So you can either press your luck or you can stop. We can actually stop as we have 1, 2, 3 mana, which, you know, is not a lot, but it's, you know, doable. We could get this guy here, the park gardener. We can discard to add a fertile soil to this card if possible. We also can get this lady here who has a special ability on her that says when played, you may discard any other card in your field. That seems really good. She only costs 3. She doesn't give us any other bonus other than getting rid of bad cards. So we're going to keep her. Now, of course, you need to put her into a sleeve. So obviously, I couldn't take her and put her into this one because there's already something at the top. Each one of our cards will have a middle, a top, a middle, and a bottom. So we couldn't obviously put this here, but we could put this one into this one or even to this one. And the next time this card comes out, it's going to have both of these tokens plus this, plus these 2 special abilities on it. I think what we want to do is actually place this in the empty section. Alright, so these cards go into our discard pile. We won't see them again until we go through the rest of our deck. And this will stay on top. We will get a new card that we will put out here. And now the AI takes his turn. He basically, for his first turn, all he does is moved to the board. He doesn't do anything else the first turn. He just goes to the start marker. Then we take another turn, and you can see we got a Blight. We got a blank. Another blank. We got our hero. Once per turn, if you were to spoil, you may discard your on-deck card. So this, with her, that means we can really push our luck. Really push our luck, because the first time we go to spoil, we get like a reprieve because of her. So, all right. And we got 2. And so we got 3 out. I'm going to chance it. And, ooh, look at that. So we still haven't spoiled because, again, I know it's hard for you guys to see, but there's only 3. There's 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if I can maybe move it over just slightly more. So maybe I can get just a different angle. Maybe that might make it a little easier. Yeah, it's not the worst thing, but you can see I currently have 1, 2, 3 of the what are they called again? Decay. So the red ones obviously are decay, and we can press on, and go. And oh, look, we still didn't spoil. Right, which is good. So we can bring this over and try again. Oh my gosh, we got so lucky. Look at us go. This leader has made us really happy. So we're going to press our luck again. Oh my gosh, we got 3 good ones in a row. That is awesome. Look at our turn is going to be huge. We're going to press again. And there it is. So we would spoil because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. But because our leader, she says, once per turn, if you were to spoil, you may discard your on-deck card instead. So we can discard. Oh, that's true. Hang on. So what she lets us do is, if we would spoil, we can discard this card, and then flip up the new card. And we still spoiled. So unfortunately, I read that wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her turn and do it completely over again, because I read her special ability wrong. Sorry. I thought it meant once we spoil, we basically get like a free turn, but that's not how we do. Once we would spoil, we can discard that card and flip up another one, which means we can still spoil at the end. I wouldn't have done that with all those mana out there, because we already had so much mana, it wasn't worth trying to spoil. So I'm going to start again, shuffle this up. And so that gives you a good example of how you can spoil. So again, we're going to start from scratch. So put this, and all right, good. And a blank, and another blank, and a mana, and so we got 2, and you always flip up the card on top of your deck, and then you decide if you're going to press your luck or not. So right now we only have 2, so I will go ahead and go. And I still only have 2, so I will go ahead and go again. And there is our leader. So she gives us that bonus now. And flip up. So, with her out there now, we have this card up top. We could risk it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we currently have a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it worth pushing our luck anymore? I don't think so. I think we want the 4. I see a card we want, which is the grasslands. You don't see these trees, which are the growth ones, anymore. Basically, a growth cancels out a bad card, a bad decay. So what I can do is, oh, we also have the Hawk. The Hawk is worth 2 victory points. It does give us another bad one, but it also gives us a animal icon. Nope, I think what I'm going to stick with my original strategy. I'm going to go with the grasslands. I'm going to buy this for 4, so we're not going to press our luck. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. And I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put it on our cursed land. So basically, while this is with this card, these two cancel out. So it's one bad and one good. They both cancel out. So this card is neutral. It just basically gives us 1 mana, which means we won't spoil if this card comes up, which is good. All right, so now we take all of our cards, we discard them, we refill the deck, and now the AI finally takes his first turn, and he's going to take the 3rd card over in the first group. So A1, he's going to take this one right here, and all he cares about is if there's victory point marker on it. If there's no victory point marker on it, he doesn't care. He just takes it just so we can't have it. Well, what a jerk. He just takes it so we can't have it. All right, back to our turn. Let's see if we would have spoiled, if we would have pressed our luck. Let's see. With the cursed land, would we have spoiled? We would not have spoiled, so we could have actually added that to our last hand, which would have given us 5 mana, which would have been nice. But a blank, and another cursed land and a mana, and another blank, and a mana. So we got 3 mana now. And there we go. So now we only have 3 cards left in our draw deck. So we can actually analyze and see how many cards we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't remember if there's 8 or 9. Do we want to take the 3 is the question. This costs 2, this costs 2, this costs 2. There's actually these fertile soils of all the different. There's one for the top, one for the middle, one for the bottom. You can buy these. As you can see, they cost 2 as well. And they're just up here out of reach, so, you know, they're up here available if we want to buy them. And putting another fertile soil on here would give us a 2, which is kind of be nice. So, with only 3 mana, I'd like to get 4. But, here's the problem. 3 cards remaining. We know one of them is the Blight Lord. We know one is the Blight Troll. So, we got a 33% chance that bad things will happen. Two would get us something. It would get us something. We can start getting some victory points, which is how you win the game, plus a little animal symbol. Right now, there's a couple things that need animals out there. You're going to need those. Here's a plant for 2. It also has a guardian symbol. Some cards will say, or give you bonuses if you have guardian symbols out on the card or whatever. I am not going to press my luck again. I'm kind of a wimpy at this game. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to take this card right here because it has the animal symbol on it. Or the plant animal. And there's one that needs a plant, just one single plant, so we could get this. It's worth a victory point, but the most important thing is, if we go to spoil, we could discard this card and draw again. So that kind of does what our leader does, which is a super strong ability. As long as you're not a wimp and push your luck a little bit, I really, you know what? I'm going to press it. I'm going to press it. I really want 4 mana, so we're going to press our luck. Let's see what we get. Hey, we didn't spoil. Oh my god, that is so huge. That is so huge. Because 4 mana in our current setup is so much better than 3 mana. 3 mana basically gets us a card for 2. One of these 2s. 4 mana gets us 2 of these cards. Or 2 fertile lands. 2 fertile soils. There's nothing better than taking a fertile soil and adding 2 more soils to it. Should we do that? I think we are. We're going to take a topsoil. And a bottom soil. And they each cost 2, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, when this card comes up, it's worth 3 mana to us, which is huge. Huge. Let's see what the AI does. AI simply takes this card and puts it away. And that is it. Very simple, easy turn for the AI. Let's move. So we have a blank. We have our Blight Troll. So he has a special ability, but it doesn't come in until turn 4, which is here. So ignore his special ability, but he does get a Blight. So he has 1 Blight. And we have 2 Blight. But now, I just shuffle up the rest of our deck. Because we've got all our new cards coming out for us. Who's with me? Who's with me? Who likes, are you interested in this game? Look at the stack. Look at the size. I'm just going to show you guys. Well, if you buy all the expansions, which are, let's see here. I don't know where the Moonal Mystic Vale. Anyways. Here are all of the everything that I own for it. We have the Mystic Vale Twilight Garden. We have the Mystic Vale Conclave. We have the Mystic Vale Event Kit Havens. We have the Mystic Vale Vale of the Wild expansion. We have Mystic Vale Vale of the Magic expansion. We have Mystic Vale, the Nemesis expansion, and you need this to play the solo mode. So this is what comes. Comes with the rules and the player board and everything for the solo mode. So if you don't want to play solo, you don't need this expansion. I mean, it has other things besides that, but it also comes with the tight-end cards and, you know, a lot of other things. So I would recommend you get it, but you have to have it if you're going to play solo. We also have Mystic Vale Harmony expansion and the Mystic Vale Mana Storm expansions. Plus, of course, the base game. Once you have all of that, you will see that your deck of cards will swell to a mammoth size. This is just level 2s. So you can see there is just, I mean, you can't even, there's so many, you can't even shuffle them. There's so many. Lots of different options to play with. You know, there's just so many good things. And yeah, so that is all of the level 2. And of course, you get that much in level 3 as well. Here's the level 3s. And you get this many in the level 1s as well. You just don't get to play with them because you're playing solo. You only get to play with 12. But here's all the level 3 ones, which happen to actually be level 3 and level 4. Like this one, you can see up in the top right-hand corner. One of the expansions gave us level 4s. So they're even more powerful than the level 3s. This one costs 30 mana to buy. Yeah, 30 mana. It's level 4, but they still go out in the level 3 aisle, and they get shuffled into the level 3 group. They're just super powerful ones. And yeah, they can really, if you can get one of those, they can certainly make or break your setup for sure. In fact, level 3, we have level 3, and we have level 3. So we have 3 level 3s, 3 level 2s, and 3 level 1s, which is the way it's supposed to be. All right. We were shuffling our deck as we get things ready for our second go through. All right. So we got 2 Blight out there already. We got our leader, so we can ignore if we go to spoil. And so that is 3. So in this case, I foresee we should press our luck, because we only have 1 mana out there. So if we were to stop, we're not going to gain anything for it. So we're going to press our luck, and because of her ability, if we are to spoil, we can discard this card instead. And no, we did not spoil. Do we want to press our luck again? Well, yeah, even though this card doesn't have it, we have 3. 1, 2, 3. So if we press our luck and pushes this over and this flips up, and it's got an icon on it, we would spoil. Fortunately, we have our leader out there, which means we can discard that card. I think we should go for it. Let's go for it. So let's go and see. And okay, we're okay. Now we're up to at least 3 mana. I think we're going to press our luck again. We want at least 4 mana. So I'm going to press my luck again. Oh! And I'm not going to press my luck with this one. Because if I press my luck and bring this out and we spoil, I don't want to lose this. So I'm not going to press our luck. So 4 again is perfect for us. Again, 4 is pretty decent. 5, ooh. If we were to press our luck, we 1, 2, 3, 4. We could get a 7 if we won't spoil. If we don't spoil, we can go all the way to 7. Oh my gosh. No. We're just gonna take our 4. We're just gonna take our 4 and like it. Unfortunately, this is a nature, but it's at the top. This is a sun at the top. So we would have to put these on different cards and hope they came out at the same time. The best is to kind of stack one card that has all of these special abilities on it, so that way you always have them out at the same time. Like this card has already got a sun and an animal icon on it. So that's the kind of what you want to do, is put multiple, but they're both in the same area. What does this card say? You may unsleeve and remove this advancement from the game, then discard any cards of your choice in your field. Oh, so this is like a one-time, like if this card came out, we'd be able to discard, oh, you don't like this one with this one or this one, discard them, and then we could have a super huge hand. Huge hand. Alright, I'm going to buy this for 2. And I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to buy this for 2. I'm going to put this one probably in this one. Alright, that's our turn. We got to fill up. We're running out of level 1s, as you can see. Let's see what the AI does. The AI goes here. He goes to level 2. He's going to take this guy right here. That is the victory point at the end of the game. And that would have been a good one for us. 6, though. We didn't have 6 to buy it. Just couldn't afford it. All right, let's go to our next turn, which might be huge because we've got 3 right off the bat. And a decay. And when played, you may discard any other card from your field, which we're going to play to discard this one. So we're back to 0. And still 0, because remember, those cancel out one another. We're still at 0 decay. Now we're at 1 decay. We're at 2 decay. We're at 3 decay. But we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So we are not going to press our luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I think we're going to keep our 6 mana and see what we can get ourselves into. We still don't have any of our objects there. 6 mana, huh? Does this say 8 or does this say... Yeah, this is 8 cost. Okay, it's an 8 up there. Here is a 6. It gives us 2 mana, and when played, you may discard any other card in your field, and a victory point at the end of the game. It's the Mindful Owl. Yes, we like Mindful Owls. We're going to put our Mindful Owl in a brand new group. And we'll be able to discard a card. There we go. Alright, and new card comes in. It is the Bladed Rancor. Oh my gosh. So if what this is saying is if this card gets a Blight or a Decay, and it also gets a Growth, then it's going to give you 2 wilds. So if you can put this on a card that has both Blight and a Growth, you would get 2 wilds to help you get those things. And it's worth the victory point. Alright, the AI is going to go back to A1 and get this. Next time he's going to get A2. Then he's going to get A2. And then A1. And then he's going to take this card. Alright, there we go. We got a curse, a blight, and that is it. So we got 2 decay already, and 2 mana. Not a great start. Not super great. Ooh, lovely. All right. We don't have our leader out, so if we push this over and we spoil, boo. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to stop at the 5. I think that's a good option. Oh, and we're going to pick this right here. I like this for sure. It gives us a sun and an animal. And when we play this, we can flip over our token to the active side, which gives us a mana anytime we want. So that would be cool. So we're going to take this. We're going to put it... let's put it on the blank one. Let's get some of these blank ones activated. Alright, let's see what AI is going to do. He's going to take this card. Oh, the 2 victory points right off the bat. Lovely. 2 victory points. Alright, let's see what we get. Blight. I keep calling it Blight, but it's Decay. We have our leader. Oh, we also have Decay. So it is right. So when revealed, discard 2 cards in your field with no... Oh no, we have to discard our hero. Boo. And we might as well push our luck because again, we only have 2 mana. So if we spoil, it's not the end of the world. And we do. Yes, we do. So we spoil. So our turn ends. We don't get to keep these cards because the stupid Blight troll spoiled us, and we only had 2 to buy anything anyways. But we do get our mana. So that gives us a mana for later on. AI is going to go up. He's going to take this card right here. Oops. And it's back to our turn. So stupid Blight troll made us discard our hero. Boo. Alright. We got a 0, because again, these cancel out. So 0 decay, 0 decay, 1 decay. When played, you may discard any other card in your field. Well, guess what? We're going to discard this one. Goodbye. So we're back to 0. 0. 0. 1 decay. 2 decay. When played, you may discard any other card, which we're going to discard that one. We are still at only 2 decay. We got a huge hand started here. Huge hand. We got 5 mana. We have a sun. We have a plant. If we could get a few more goodies, that would be nice. A few more goodies would be nice. Let's keep going. Alright, so do we press our luck? Wait a minute. These cancel out. We still only have 1. We still only have 1 decay. So this will only make it 2 decay. Now we show 3 decay. Yeah, because these cancel out. So because these cancel out, we only show 3. So we could push our luck by having this come over and flipping up this card. But I don't think we're going to do that because we're sitting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. We have a sun and a plant. With a sun and a plant, we could buy the Fair Hollow Academy. The Fair Hollow Academy, which gives us a -1 victory point and 3 victory points. So if we could find a way to get rid of that -1 victory point, that would be, good. We can also get this, which is only worth 1 victory point, but it has a special ability. If you were to spoil, you may discard this card to discard your on-deck card. So you lose the 1 victory point, but you can keep a really good hand going. I think I'm going to take the 3 victory points. Victory points are victory points. We're going to take those and so we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, count them, 7 mana. So we could actually get all the way into the 3rd group. We need 2 decay on this card. We would get 2 victory points. It's also worth 3 victory points at the end. And harvest, gain 1. Harvest, gain 1 mana for each other card in your... What? Are you serious? Holy crap. Gain 1 mana for every other card in your field. So if this was in play, let's say here, would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 mana. It does have a thing on it, a bad decay. It has a decay on it, which is bad. Huh. Again, I can't just take this and put it on top of something. So what we're gonna have, we'll have to put it in like a negative, a neutral one. And if we had the balls, we could, nope, we can't. I was going to say we could put it in one that already has the thing. And then we would have 2 of them in there, so it would be worth 2 victory points every time it came out. But we can't because this one's filled up, this one's filled up, and this one is filled up. So we got nowhere to put it. I think we... This is the Pestilence Bringer. 7 harvest. Gain 1 mana for every other card in your field. That is huge. Huge, 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 huge. Alright. Lovely. We're going to put on a new card, which happens to be the Ent Elder. Cost of 9, and you get a plant, a sun, and an animal. A guardian, a mana, and 2 victory points. That's pretty good. Alright, let's see what the AI is going to do. The AI is going to take victory 1. So he's going to take this one right here. AI is. And it's back to our turn. Ooh, next turn he's going to get a level 3 one. Alright, we have 1 decay. Oh, well, it's a good time for the Blight Troll to come out. Because we have nothing in our lineup. So that's going to mean 2 decay now. And we currently show 3 decay again. So we'll press our luck. And we... Oh, yes, I forgot we had this. We would spoil... You get this back, but we did never spend it, so we're dumb. So we've spoiled again. This is twice we spoiled when this jerk has come out. He's given us these terrible hands. Absolutely terrible hands. Ugh. So we don't do anything. We move this up. Oops. And he's going to A3 all the way over. So he's going to take this one. That's 2 victory points. Good for him. Lucky. We're going to put this card out that says, when played, look at your next on-deck card. You may discard it. So you play this card, you look at the next card, and you can discard it or not. Alright, so maybe we'll get a better turn coming up. 1 decay. We got our leader now. Still 1 decay. We got our animal and our sun and our animal. We got 2 decay. Ooh, we got our 3 mana. Alright, we got 3 decay. Sun and an animal, huh? Because we have our leader out, we could press our luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. What's 5 mana get us? Yeah. I am going to... I'm going to spend my sun and animal on this. Sun and animal. Boom. That's ours. And we're going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. And we're going to pick this up. It's the Water Reaver. Water Reaver. Boom. Hey. You buy me something? No.
Yeah.
I'm sure. No. So the Water Reaver, worth a victory point, and has a guardian symbol, which hasn't really mattered yet for us. It does have a mana and a victory point. Yay! Every time it comes up now. Let's put it on a blank one. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Hang on, cowboy. If we spend our mana, which we should have been doing, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus this is 6. We can flip our hero over. Let's do that. That even sounds better. Let's see what our hero's backside. Oh, she gives us a growth, which cancels out a bad one, and when played, gain 1 negative victory point for each blank card in your field but take them from the box instead of the pool. Or gain 1 victory point. Oh, okay. Gain 1 victory point for every blank card in your field. Yeah! Plus he gives us a growth from now on. That's huge. Alright. So we want lots of blanks. Well, we only have 1 blank, but alright. Yep. And now we flip this over to used. And we go to the AI. AI is going to go to A2. So row 2. It's going to take this one. That's a victory point. Can we keep up with them is the question. I don't know. We got 1. And now we need a whole bunch more. Okay. We have 1. Oh, lovely. Oh no, he's gonna. Oh no, he's gonna make us discard this. What a jerk! What a jerk! So we have 3 again. We might as well press it because we got 2 mana again. We only no, we have 1 mana, so we might as well press it. And that's it. So we blighted again. We blighted because the stupid jerk. Oh, that's not true. These cancel out. These cancel out. So we could press our luck. Or we could take the 2 mana. That's all we have. 3 would be much better. Let's press our luck. Oh, lovely. Oh, and we press our luck again, we can discard a card. So we are definitely going to press our luck again. We're definitely going to press our luck again. And... oh, so hang on a second. I got to see the timing. So if I put her out here and we flip this up, does her ability kick in before we blight? That is a great question. I found the original rule books, by the way. Okay. If you choose to push, place your on-deck card into your field to the right of any previously played card. Resolve when played abilities on that card, if any. Then turn over the top card of your deck and place it back on top of your deck face up as your new draw card. So that is the order. So this card comes over, we activate its special abilities, and then we flip up this card, which makes a big difference because when this comes over, I can then get rid of this card and flip this up, and we won't be able to spoil. Right? Yeah, because these cancel out. So that still only gives us 3. Now do we want to push our luck some more? We actually have 3 mana now. And I don't think I'm going to press my luck any further. With 3 mana, I'm just going to take the 3 mana because there's a victory point and a mana here on the Forest Caster. And I have a nice card for him right there. Lovely. And we got rid of our stupid white troll, although he got rid of our 3 mana card, so Alright, this is our last level 1 card. That's our last level 1. Alright. AI is going to level 2 and taking this card. And it's back to us. Alright, 1 decay. 2 decay. When played, you may discard any other card in your field. Yes, we will discard that. So back to 1 decay. 2 decay. our hero, which has a growth on it. So we're back to 1 decay. 1 decay. 2 decay. And now we show 3 decay. Right? Because these two cancel out. So we have 1, 2, 3. If we press our luck, which our hero lets us do. Alright. So, let's get our victory points. We got our victory points. Maybe. If we don't press our luck, we will get our victory points. If I can pull them out of the bag. Holy crap. There you go. Put them back in the bag now. Thank you. Alright. So we'll put our victory points right here. We'll put the AIs maybe over here somewhere. So if we stop right now, if we continue, we have our leader, which means if we spoil, we can always choose to discard that card and hope we don't spoil again. So what's the chances we're going to spoil twice more with 5 cards? Or we just take what we have, which is only 1 earth symbol, which gets us nothing. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 6 mana. Six mana. Ooh. Ooh, look at this card. This costs 5. It's the Lifebringer Seed. Costs 5. It says ongoing, cancel all decay on this card. We could put it on this card to basically get rid of this decay on that card. Which makes it, you know, if we had a card that had several bad things on it, that would be a great card to have. Wouldn't it? Yes, it would. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6, 6. Oh, wait. We get, right, we get a victory point because we have a blank card. We only have 1 growth. If we were to get this one and press our luck, it would give us a 7, which does us... Oh, it does do us something good. What is this card? When played, look at your next undead card, and it gives us a growth, which cancels the negative thing, and it gives us a plant for 7. We are going to press our luck for our hero. Come on, hero. Come on, hero. Okay, we didn't spoil, so we're fine. We didn't even have to use our ability. Now, if we were to bring this card over and press luck again, we would have a sun, an animal, and a plant. Which would get us this card or this card. And that's it. Just those 2 cards. Or we can set this up for next time. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. I think we're going to take the 7. We're going to bring this card. And where are we going to put this card? We're going to put this card right here. Because this growth will cancel that and make it a good card. Alright. Good for us. Bad for the AI. Alright, we have a new card coming out at the top, which is the Hive Swarm. Cost of 8, 2 victory points. 4 victory points every time it comes up, but it has a decay on it and a sun. The AI is going to take V1. Third one over, he's going to take this one right here. Boo. Come on. Our turn. Now we're going to get Sun and an Animal, which is actually this card right here. Nice. We have, a Decay. Just one Decay so far. And now we have 2 Suns and an Animal. Ooh, if we get another one out there. Okay. Still have 1 Decay, 2 Decay, 2 Decay. Now we have 3, but no, because these cancel out. When played, look at your next on deck card. You may discard it. We will discard it. All right, so we still have 1, 2. These cancel out, so we only have 2. Now we have 3 showing. So I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. Trying to make sure we didn't miss. Oh, I get to, right. You gotta look at all the special abilities that your cards give. When played, you can turn your token over your active side, right? This one is going to gain 1 for each other card in your field. I think... No, this is a harvest ability. So I think those don't happen until the harvest turn. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 mana. I think we get 16 mana. I mean, that's the reason we have this decay on it, is so we can get, let's just, a lot of times what they'll do is they'll have the cards, now if I knew which set it came from, so tell us. I have to look it up, boys and girls. Sorry about this. We're going to have to look this one up. Everyone, take a chill. Alright, this card. Oh, let's get the card name. Mystic VALE. TILENCE Pestilence Bringer. I see nothing. Just trying to see when, like when this, let's see, yeah, because the harvest phase, right? It says harvest, during the harvest phase. So I would think you count this at the harvest phase, right? So, let's see what else we have. That's special abilities. Right, that's it. Okay, so let's see what we have. We literally have gain a mana for each other card. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 mana. We have 15 mana. Take that. 15 mana. Huh. We're going to take this one for 9. Where am I? Hang on a second. Actually, I think I gotta try. Shoot. I can't do it. I wanted to put another one of those things on here and then put this card on there that cancels all of the decay, but I can't. I could put that on here anyways, but then I would never get the 2 victory points. But then I could just put it on this one. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to buy this for 8. I'm going to put that right here. And then we're going to buy this for 5. And this basically is going to cancel both of those icons off of this. Cancel all Blight on this card. So I'll get rid of those 2, which means this is going to be worth 4 victory points, a sun, and a mana, and no bad things. That sounds like a good thing. And that's it. So we got a new card here for the group 2, one for the new group 3, which is the Night Vale Custodians. 2 mana, 2 victory points. Alright. AI. Oh, the AI would have taken a victory point as well from our stack. So he takes a victory point. We're just going to put the AI victory points over here next to the AI cards. Right there. Alright, so he would have done that. Now he's going to come up here. He's going to get A2, which is this one in the middle, and a victory point. So it's starting to simulate the fact that his cards with victory points are starting to come through his deck. Where's ours? I don't know. Don't we have cards with victory points on them? I guess not. Not yet. Okay. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Was spend our and a sun's. We had 2 suns and a plant. We had 2 suns and a plant. So I'm going to get this. And that's all I can get. Okay. So back to our turn. 1 Blight. Oh, we got our hero. Lots of blank cards. May discard 1. Yes, we will discard this one. 1. Just trying to make sure. Okay. These cancel out. While in your field, you have 1 less mana to spend. So we will have to remember to lose a mana. Oh, this should be spent. So those cancel out. So we're still only at 1, 2. And we show 3, but we do have our hero. There's the victory point. 1, 2, 3. We only have 4 mana minus the 1. We'd only have 3 mana. So you know what? We're going to press our luck. Oh, no. What a... That's it. We spoil. Right? These 2. That's... Oh, wait. No. With our hero ability, Oh, we don't have that anymore because we flipped over. And so we're gonna spoil. Damn. I should not have done that. I shouldn't have went for it. Damn. So he is gonna get another victory point. He's gonna take the middle A3 card, which is 2 more victory points. Pretty soon he's gonna start taking cards and Vales at the same time here. Ugh. Oh, we don't shuffle our deck yet. Alright, so we got 1. Ooh. When played, you may discard any other card in your field. Yeah, we'll discard this jerk. And unfortunately, he's going to be coming back in with our deck when we shuffle, though. Too bad we couldn't shuffle and then get rid of him. Alright, so we got... When played, you may discard any other card in your field. Well, that was a bad time for that to come up. We got nothing. Now we got 1. Ooh, that's a good one. Still 1 decay. When played, you may turn your token over. Yes, we can use that again. Lovely. No! When revealed, discard 2 cards from your field with no bad things on them. We'll get rid of this one and this one. They don't have any bad things on them, but they're not going to hurt us by getting rid of them either. So we now have these 2 are ignored because of this. So we still only have 2 Blight out there. Ooh, we got our hero now. Still only have 2 Blights. These 2 cancel. So we have 1 less mana. Try and remember that. So now we currently have 1, 2, nothing there, nothing there. So that shows 3. So if we wanted to stop, or we could press our luck, but I have a feeling we got plenty of stuff. So, finally, we get 5 victory points. 5 for us. Good for us. Yay! 5 victory points. We also get 1 victory point from the bag for every blank card we have. We don't have any blank cards. We do not have any blank cards. Boo. 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 Okay, but we have 1, 2, 3 suns and an animal. 3 suns and an animal, and I don't think I see anything else. 3 suns and an animal. So... Alright, 2 suns and an animal. We're going to take this card here, which basically gives us 1 free wild every turn to purchase something. So this actually we'll put out here as a reminder, and hopefully it'll remind us. So that is 2. We have 3 suns and an animal. I think that's all we can get. We took our 5 victory points. Mana. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Minus 1 for this card is 9 mana. 9 mana. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. That's not true. Damn it. All right. I forgot she has a growth on. With this growth, these cancel because of this. This growth would cancel this. Oh, this growth cancels this one. So we technically only have 2 bad things out there. So we could have been going some more, but since I already started the turn, I'm not gonna undo this. We're gonna take our Ent Elder, which will give us 1 of everything and a mana for 9. Do we have a card we can play this on? Yes, we do. We're going to put them on again with the sun and the animals. So now we have 2 suns, 2 animals, and a plant all in the same card. That is huge. Alright, that is our turn. Unfortunately, we could have had an even a better turn than that. Alright. Oops. Put that back. Aurora. Gain 1 victory point for every 2 cards in your field. Oof. Alright, he is going here. He's going to get a victory point. He's going to get a 2 from the left. And V1, the second one over. Our turn. Oh, right now we have 3 showing already. Do we press our luck? I think we do. No, we spoil again. Oh, you gotta forget to remember to... Alright, we spoiled again. Damn it, I didn't want to just go with 3 mana though. Sometimes you get greedy and that's what happens. Alright, he's gonna go here. He's gonna take A3, which is huge. And V1, which is this. Oh my god. So that is 1, 2, and nothing. So we can put this out. And when we do, we get to look at the top deck. Make sure we're going to get 1 mana for every other card in our... That seems like it's broken, man. I think. That sounds like it's broken. Okay. So I can, because of this... Look at the top on deck card. You may discard it. No, I will not. So currently, we have 2 decay. We still only have 2 decay because these 2 cancel out. Now we have 3 decay, and the jerk shows up. Which means I have to get rid of this card and has to be this one. Ugh. We currently only have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana plus 3. We not very much. Victory point. Do we press our luck? Oh, we get a mana for this. Yeah, we're not going to press our luck anymore. That's fine. We'll be done. So, victory point, because we need the victory points. Then we get 1 stinking, which is going to get us nothing. So we can't buy anything. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. +1 for every other 1, 2, 3. So that's 7 mana. But then we have 1 less to spend, so we're down to 6 mana. And I think that's all our special abilities. Brings us back down to 6. This card looks interesting, but we got nowhere to put it. We don't have any tops open. That's a top. All 3 of these are tops. That's bad. How much did we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, -1. We only have 6. Yeah, we only have 6. This is a 4. What does this say? If you have 1 or more cursed lands in your discard pile, you may choose one of them to put that card on top of your deck. It also has a growth, which cancels. You put that right on this card and cancel it out. Six, huh? And not enough to buy any of the VALEs. So, you know what? We're going to buy this. We're going to put it here for 4. I'm going to buy a middle land for 2. And so now we've got these 2 canceled out. And we got a mana. Boom. Done. Oh, wait a minute. Right, we had an earth, and because of this we get a wild, so we can do an earth and this and get this. Right, and so he gets a level 2 on there now. And he's going to get a VALE 2 and a victory point. Oh, brother. He's going to get this one. Yes. 18 victory points for that. You need 30 money to buy it, though. Holy cow. Look at this one. Holy cow. 18 victory points, which will win you the game. But you have to have 30 money. And central lodestones. Okay, yeah. Now, if the AI gets that one... He might actually get it if he gets down to here. He might actually get it. Alright, let's go. We only have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We only have 12 more victory points in the deck. If we can get through these cards in the next couple turns, we should be okay. Let's hope. 1 Blight. When played, you may discard any other card in your field. Well, guess what? Goodbye, troll. Lovely. 1 decay. 2 decay. When played, you may discard any other card in your field. So we're decked down to 1 decay. 2 decay. 2 decay still. Oh, wait. Let me make sure I didn't miss any text. I did that one. I did that one. That one didn't have any text. This one has text. You may turn... Oh, right. I got to remember to spend it. I got to remember to spend it. So we still only have 2 decay. We show 3 decay, but I think I'm going to stop because we're in a really good spot. We're in a really good spot. We have 2 suns, 2 animals, and 2 plants. We have 2, 2, and 2. So right now the AI... AI is going to get this card and this card. A1 and A1. Then he's going to get this one here. But I think we're going to buy that in front of him. It's worth 4 victory points. Oh, plus we got a wild. Right, hang on a second now. Hang on, cowboy. We got 2 suns, 2 plants, 2 animals, and a wild. 2 suns, 2 plants, 2 animals, and a wild is 7. Yep. So I will spend a plant. I will spend a plant and an animal on this, and I will spend the other 5 on this. We're going to buy both of those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 manas. 9 because of this. And we will spend it for sure if we can. Ooh, we get no victory points, huh? All right, we're going to buy... No, we got nowhere to put that again. Everything is... All right, I'm going to buy this one then. For 7. Gives us -1 victory point at the end of the game, but if we can get it out, it's worth 2 victory points every time it comes out. I'm going to put it right here with this nice one right there, like that. All right. AI, what are you going to do? You're going to move up, you're going to take a victory point, and you're going to take this one and this one. And you're going to replace these with your level 2 ones. Okay? Next time he's going to take this one and, oops, this one, which is worth 5 victory points. Oh my god. Alright, 1 growth. Nice, 0. Ooh, and I got 2 blanks. Nice. Still 0 because both of those are canceled out because of that. Still 0. We still have 0 bad things. 0, what do they call? Decay, yeah, decay. 0 decay so far. Zero decay. Because this comes out, then she comes out and cancels it. These 2 are canceled because of this. So we still have 0. Now we have 1 decay. When played, you may discard any other card in your field. Well, that will be this one. And so we still have 0 again. When played, you may discard any other card in your field. Which we will do and get rid of this one. So right now we have 1 growth that hasn't canceled anything. And these 2 have been canceled because of this special effect. So we still have plenty. Oh. Okay, he comes out, and we just get rid of this card, and we get rid of the blank card. Or do we get rid of? Yeah, it's gonna have to be a blank card. Okay, bummer. So these 2 cards go away because of this jerk. So he is canceled because of our hero. These 2 are canceled because of this card, so we currently have 0 still. Now, what do we have here? These and this cancels, so we currently still have 0. We're going to, what's this card say? If you have 1 or more cursed lands in your discard pile, you may choose one of them and put that card on top of your deck. I do, but I'm not. See, the ones have cursed lands. So if I had really good one, that'd be great. Thanks. So, he cancels him. Hero cancels villain. These two are canceled. These two are canceled. So we're still at 0. This guy, we're choosing not to bring this. And we're going to gain 1 mana for every other card in our field, which is going to be huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus. Another blank for our hero. That's another victory point. So that is currently 1. These two are cancel out one another. So it's still 1. These two cancel out one another. 2. This card comes into play. What does this one say? When you look at your... Oh, we could have looked at our next card in our deck. But I forgot to do that. This card will come into play. And look at this. We have literally 2 cards remaining. And we could push our luck, but I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to be playing, and that's the way you want to do it, is you want to get your whole hand out every time, basically. So we won't push our luck. Because we're going to have a boatload, and I mean a boatload. So, let me just double check. These two cancel because of the card. My hero and this guy cancel. These two cancel. These two cancel. These two cancel. Yep. All right. So that is going to be 1, 2, and we have the third one showing. So yes. Okay. Now. All right. Let's see. I have currently 2 blank cards because of our special ability. We get 2 that we draw from the bag. Victory points. Okay. We also have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 more victory points, which we will get from the bank. 7 more victory points. Now, this is where one of the expansions give you these neat little tokens that you can use to keep track of what you have. So, I have 1 sun from that. I have an earth from this one. I have an earth. I have a sun. And I have an animal. And I have a sun, another animal. I have 1 wild because of this. I have another sun. And another one of these. So I have 3 nature, 4 suns, 2 animals, and 1 wild. So what's worth the most victory points? First of all, can I get 30 mana? It doesn't seem like you should be able to, but because I have that card, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, oh my god. Are you kidding? I have 30 mana. Where's my thing? Yes, I have my thing still because I'm dumb and I forget to always use it. I have 30 mana. I can literally buy this for 18 victory points. Yeah. I think we don't even think about it. We just buy it and we move on. Whew, what a turn. Oh, wait. We still have shit to buy because I have all these things to spend yet. So I can't buy this because that didn't come out yet. I have 4 sons. I can buy this with the 4 sons. It's worth 6 victory points. So now I have 0 of those. I can buy this one for 2 plants. I think you can only buy 1 from each area, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'll buy this. It's the most victory points, so it's fine. Okay. The AI is going to be upset that I had bought all the good stuff. And flip this over. Okay. What is the AI going to buy? He's going to buy V2, third one over. V2, third one over, this one. On A3 up here. Okay. And a victory point. So there's 3 victory points left. Let's see if we can finish these up right now. Let's be done with this game. Because I think we're in a pretty good spot to win it right now. As long as it doesn't continue and have this guy drag it out and get a lot of more victory points. So I think we're at the point where we're getting most of our hand in each turn. Cancel, so 0 again. Still 0. 1. Still 2. We can discard a card, which will be this one. When you play this, we can look at our on-deck card. We may discard it. Yes, we will. Look at that. Perfect timing on that. So we currently have 1, 2. We currently show 3, right? Yep. All right. We'll be done. I don't think we just need to press it. Do we? Probably a lot of good cards left. Lose, cancel. We're going to get... Alright, so our hero is in here somewhere, which means we have 2 blanks. So we get 2 victory points. Oh, no, wait. These come from here. 2 victory points. And then we have 2 victory points here, which means, bummer, there's 1 left here. 1. So... we have, again, 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 plants. We have 1, 2, 3 sons. And we have 1, 2 animals. What's the most expensive one we can buy? Is a 7. We need a 2, 2, and 2. Which we got 2, 2, and 2. Boom. That's a 7-pointer. I think we're going to crush the enemy now. I think we're going to crush them. I would have enough left over to buy one of the bottom ones, which we'll just get this one for victory points. And how much can we buy now? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to buy. Let's just find the one with the most victory points. Can we find somewhere to put it? Yes, we can. That'll be right here. It's worth -3 victory points if it comes out. That is 8. There we go. Buy these 2 cards. Be done. Unfortunately, we're gonna have one more turn. I think he's gonna get V2, which is this one here. A3 in the middle. And he's going to get 2 victory points. So you grab the last victory point here. And then any extra you take out of the pile. So he's going to get this one. And that's it. So that's the end of the game. Game is over. So now we just count it all up and see how you did. So AI, let's go with him first. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 victory points in points. 9. 10, 11. No victory points on this one. 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 18. 18. Still 18. Still 18. 21. 21 still. 22, 23. 24. 25. 25. 26, 27. 27 still. 27 still. 28. 29. 29. 30, 31. 32. 32 still. 33, 34. 35. 36. -2, 34. And 34. These are all ones. 1, 1, 1. So 34 victory points. That's level 2, that's level 2, level 2. Okay, these are all level 2s. So 34 for the AI. Level 1, and level 2. Okay. I like to sort it as I go. So it makes it a little easier for cleanup. Obviously, we don't need these. Obviously, we don't need these. So 32 for the AI. Respectable score. Now, let's see what we got. So, 34 for him. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19, 20, 27, 29, 35, 45, 55, 53, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 59, 61, 63, 64, 65. I have 65. Plus a whole bunch of cards. 65, 66, 67, 67, 68, 67 again. 68 again. 70. 71. 71. 72. 72 still. Still 72. Oh, no, wait. 77 because of our hero. 77. 78. 78. 78. Still 78. Still 78. 79, 80, 81. Still 81, 82, 83. 83. 83. Still 83. 83. 8, 9, 10, 20. All right, there we go. There's our 20. So, 83 to 36. It was a beatdown in the third degree as Algeni took out the Blight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Remember, we only started with 12 level 1s. So I like to make sure I got the 12 level 1s. There you go. That is a look at Mystic Vale. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, leave us a big fat thumbs up. Let us know what you thought of this. And if you played Mystic Vale, let us know if you played it solo, how well you did against the different bosses. If you played against the Blight Troll, let me know in the comments section how you did against him. And if you played with Algeni, Fierce Heart, tell me what you think of her. Flipping her over is worth a couple extra victory points. Yeah, she's only 3 or 5. There you go. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Until then, my friends, we'll see you all down the line.